Using video relay services, VRS, while outside the United States. Using video relay services, VRS, while traveling outside the United States. While traveling outside the United States, you may need to make or receive VRS calls to or from the United States. If you are a U.S. resident and an eligible and registered user of VRS, you can use VRS while you are on international travel. If you want to make VRS calls, you must register with your VRS provider before you leave the United States for your trip. Pre-registration with your travel plans helps the FCC ensure that calls to the United States from abroad are legitimate VRS calls made by eligible United States residents only. Once you have pre-registered, you can use VRS to place a call to the United States from outside the country for up to 1 year after leaving the country, as long as you notify your VRS provider prior to leaving the United States. In other words, if you want to make VRS calls, you must register with your VRS provider before you leave for your trip. This authorization is good for up to 1 year of being abroad from the date of your departure. During your trip, you will only be allowed to use VRS for telephone calls to or from the United States. VRS calls to or from any countries other than the United States will not be permitted until your return to the United States. If you have questions about use of VRS during international travel, email dro@fcc.gov or call the FCC's ASL line at 844-432-2275. Visit us at www.fcc.gov/accessibility to learn more about the FCC's accessibility work.